Alright, let's see. Twitch should update. Oh, there are actually calls. Let's see. Give it a few. If I don't say anything in the next like 10 seconds, then I will do it. Next, yeah. That's why I almost got caught up on YouTube videos. Jeez. I stream for like 3 hours at a time for, or usually 3 hours at a time for like Dueling Book. It's a ridiculous amount of time. I believe I just got to finish the 10-hour one, 5 or 6 hours deep into it. That day was crazy. There was a 7-hour one at like the 18th one, I think, also. What is, I don't even know what the problem is. Something end phase trick starlight stage. This guy's being a red player isn't being clear at all on what he's trying to do. It's not gonna matter, you already okayed the thing. Doesn't matter if he gets to see it or not either. Well, it matters little, but not being clear. Yeah, they're not being clear. Like, that's literally the first. Every other time. Hold up. Yeah, that's literally the only time they used. Yeah, that's literally the only time they used the light stage effect. This duel has been an hour long. Jeez. Oh, whoa! You didn't activate the you didn't resolve with the add effect. Rip. Rip this man. I don't get why people use chain summoning mainly to abuse. Yeah, they use it to abuse Candina search. Yeah, so if you activate Trickstar Light Stage, let it resolve, then activate the ignition-like effect of Trickstar Light Stage to target a face-down card, then you don't get that. Because you didn't take the optional add at the time you activated it. Yeah, you keep normal summoning Candina, searching Lyco, and then you end up with triple Lyco on the field, and then you set double reincarnation, and you just win. And now there's a bunch of calls because I logged on. Great. Um, Summoned himself by effect. Yeah, the game state scenario is exactly as I thought it would be. Lilybell is returned by the effect of Lyco, and it's added to the hand, so Lilybell can activate and special summon itself back. Asmo, what you do? Why you do? What? Is that what it's abbreviated to? I don't know all the abbreviations. Yeah. One's okay with that. Not a once per turn limitation on that particular effect. Lying in bed, surprisingly awake for the night stream. Yep. Alright, that's done. Debarrier just negates the effect. The effect destroys all cards on the field. If the effect does not destroy all cards on the field, then it doesn't destroy itself. That doesn't make any sense. You literally have to type this in to log in. Like it's not gonna be changed without your thing. Your login shouldn't be different from your regular user. Hey Fred, how you doing? What does the colon tell you when you're reading stuff? It's for a condition in which something activates, or activation timings, all that stuff. That's all it tells you. For monster effects though, it'll help you figure out if it does actually activate. Spellbook of knowledge. Nope. Spellbook of knowledge does not work on face down monsters. Wow, is this literally it? Oh no, this is something else. They got it, okay. And let's go. For the list to be 0. Do you think they will give Spellbook more support? Maybe. Like, I mean, they got a lot of support already. Just like go in with the green message, answer the question, have a nice day, and leave before anyone says anything. Which is like turbo. Good. Moving house's ass. Oh yeah, moving house's ass.
A wise decision.
Hey Kurumi Lover 69, thanks you for that follow again. Or have you never followed me before then? I feel betrayed, slightly. That's why, do you think we'll get links higher than 4? Yes, absolutely. It'll probably get like to link 8 at some point. I heard it doesn't. That's a terrible, 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 terrible reason. You can get, I'd say the maximum link is probably going to be 8 because there's only 8 arrows that you can actually do. If there's ever a link 9 or something, that'd be really weird. Hey, TM Queen. I don't think, oh god. This is gonna be a while. Forever. Forever. The effect of choosing any zone and allows you to summon cards from an extra deck? Probably not. It'd be really weird. Like, if anything, it'll literally, like, circumvent it. Ow, noise. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I still need to troubleshoot it. If anything, I can try to reinstall the drivers. Either the Steinberg's actually dying, which means I got a bad product. The extra link with a down left or a right arrow, then an extra. Like, Konami had the blog post where it said you could, but then it's like, we don't have any diagonal down link arrows or diagonal up link arrows anyway. So it's like, it's not necessarily confirmed yet. They're being very vague, and people don't like when they do that.
Nope.
Hey, yes, Ren. Double Kabuzzles, Rescue Rabbit.
Rescue Rabbit is a fair and balanced card.
Fair, and I don't know why you didn't exceed summon.
Because Bahamut Shark is a horrible card in format. Wait, is this the same turn Rabbit was used?
It can't be because it's an ignition effect and it's red player's turn, not blue player's turn.
Oh, okay.
No,
I will
alright.
find a way to use an ignition effect on the opponent's turn. Oh geez, that's a wall of text.
Gonna attack with poison. He used ABC's effect to remove one card. I'm pendulum off channeling to destroy him with poison. Do you bump your mic or the cable one type?
What?
Uh, something, some troubleshooting we're going through. Because then the mic input seems to be peaking at random times, even though it shouldn't be.
Mine?
No, my own, on stream for some reason. Even though on
Oh,
Discord, like, there's nothing, but on stream apparently it's happening.
weird. How can it be happening on the stream but not on the Discord? It's the same mic. Time pendulum graph is worded weirdly. Usually, after the destroy them there, that would be a comma and then say then. But in this case, they just randomly decided to make it be its own sentence.
You should have just been like, comma, also, if you did not destroy 2 cards. It should be also, then if you this effect did not destroy 2 cards. To make it all one sentence. And make it so that, yeah, that would actually be a lot clearer. Then if you, then if you, this effect did not destroy 2 cards, you can send 1 card on the field of the graveyard. Send Yunhanger, he returned the card. I looked away for like half a second. Yeah, he returned it. So close. So very close.
Is this guy playing a
It just
legit
happened again.
Mizo deck?
Yeah, I'm not hearing the sound on my end. It seems to be,
The sound from your own mic? Why would you
no,
do
no,
that?
no. Apparently, like, my mic's randomly peaking. And I can't figure out why it's happening. Like, I don't hear anything on it regarding it.
No one seems to be mentioning it in the Twitch.
No,
How do
Team
we know
Queen
that it
is
isn't text?
helping out and mentioning it every single time it does it. I've listened to a playback of it, and it's actually really high pitched. So I'm still trying to figure out why it's happening. Hit 1,000 life points at one aroma monster. Token, masterpiece, stealth.
Can you use a token to pay the cost, banish a water monster you control until the end phase?
Yes, but why? Like, if it's a water token, then yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't return.
Ask what deck do you play if you like for like your free time? Any requested decks, so exclamation DR space deck request link. It costs 300 coins, by the way. Or decks. I was testing out some the new Counter Fairy support cards. Like, if anything, if I can't figure out why I need it, I'm gonna reset the reinstall the Steinberg drivers and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't fix it, then I'm probably going to see if I can get like a Scarlet or something and see if that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, then I'm going to be really, really displeased. Alright, Hudson. You have a good day tomorrow. Asmo, so nothing in real life? No, I haven't played since I haven't actually played with physical cards, any of the new stuff with my own deck since like 2013 or 2014.
That's not true. I could have sworn you were at an IRL tournament being streamed on like Dan's channel or something like a year or so ago.
Oh, it might have been. Doesn't make sense. I haven't played in the last year.
I mean, it wasn't a sanctioned event. It was like something with your friends, but I distinctly remember seeing you at a tournament on some point.
That might not have been me.
Or maybe you weren't playing there. Maybe you were hosting the unsanctioned event.
As well, yeah, the YZ deck last year when Dune was down. Yeah. Oh yeah. That okay, I remember now. It's like probably 2015, 2014. Still a long time ago though. As well, is there anything you'd like to play this format? Nothing in particular. I just want to save up money. Because I need to get this audio problem fixed because apparently something in my chain of audio is peaking at random times. Which I can't figure out what the issue is. So I'm trying to isolate it. It's definitely not the mic. It could be this orange wire. No, it can't be the orange wire because I'm not getting feedback into it. Because I would hear it in my headset because I have the I have monitoring on this. So it goes, my mic goes into the interface, which goes to the computer, but also goes to my headset. So I'd be able to hear it if it was the mic or the wire that's connected to the interface. So it might be the interface itself, or it might be my own, might just be the computer.
There's nothing worth investing in this format anyway. It's a tier 0 spiral format, and spirals are expensive.
Like if he keeps being a butt, then I'll start applying stuff. Why is there an ash face up on the field?
Is that not where it goes?
Well, I mean, why though?
The opponent can't negate the effect if you've never activated it.
the Dark Planet?
Oh hey, I just answered this one in PubCat.
Oh, he's just adding?
Oh, did he activate Ash by placing it on the field?
I'm so confused as what to happen, because he literally attacked with Masterpiece into Dark Planet, and then he banished Dark Planet to add a Dark Planet. What? Then he returned it. He normaled it, then returned it, then looked at the deck, then added Dark Destroyer. He's
Okay, so
still
he's about
trying
to
to
add a
decide.
Cosmos.
I think
He's
he's
about
still
to add
trying
a
to decide
Cosmos
what to
to his
add.
hand. It's almost certain he'll go for Dark Destroyer.
Hey, Team Queen, what's up? What? TM, what's wrong? I assume he halved the Dark Planet or whatever.
Oh, he added Strawman.
Yeah, the Ash. I believe he's gonna return it. But yeah, they got the ruling question answered and they were okay with it.
Wait, is he using Toad to negate Overload?
He's negating the activation of Overload.
So then Threader couldn't be used because it's not on the field when it's
Oh.
being destroyed.
Yeah, that's. Wait a second. Those things. At first, I was gonna be like, wait, it still got sent anyway, because then the activation was negated. Yeah, that's, you have a point there. Control distributed. They're asking the wrong question, which will make me give the wrong answer. To the scenario that they really have a question on. I'll read Toad again.
They've apparently never heard of a
Okay.
continuous effect in the hand, which is known as an unclassified effect.
Cards in hand must activate unless inherent summon.
Oh geez, never use the phrase inherent summon around Asmo. Dang it, Asmo! Everyone knows what inherent means except you.
1 every 5 seconds. Dark Planet was attacked over. Chain Maxi, the Cosmo Beam banished special. Why can't you use Ash? You can't activate Maxi in damage step either. If you attack over a ship and it activates its effect in damage step, you can't activate Maxi. Might be 1 every 5 seconds. Kurumi, what are you talking about?
Is that the rate at which your mic has been spiking?
Oh, the levels? Experience?
Experience? No, your microphone. You said it was spiking, right?
No, that I think Kurumi's talking about the experience per minute or something. Or the experience for the Makuya levels.
Dang it, this isn't Minecraft. That doesn't work.
So you gonna steal it? You can steal it.
It'd be smart to steal it just to deny him the graveyard effect.
I guess. And sleep. Alright, see you later, Kurumi. I as well wake up or go to sleep. Dude, like, I recommend going to sleep if you're feeling tired or you need to do something the next day, because I don't wanna keep you up. These are archived though, so if you ever wanna check what I actually did that night, then you can always check on Twitch early, or you can check on YouTube later. But it's the next day. It's 8:58 a.m. I mean, if you're still feeling sleepy and you don't have to do anything, then it's 11 o'clock for me right now.
Um, So he could have copy pasted the log to prove that it was wisdom, right?
You can still edit the text. You want to get a screenshot of the logs to be sure. But if the
Oh,
opponent's like,
okay.
yeah, I'm chill, that's fine, then it's not a big problem. Where is it? Here it is. Don't stress over rulings, bro. If you gotta sleep, just let other judges handle it. What other judges? There isn't gonna be much. I mean, if there's like a nighttime dedicated judge, like none of the other judges do calls for 3 hours at a time. There's like a few other ones that are starting to do that, but it's not a lot of them. But I usually end up sleeping at 12 anyway, so yeah.
Oh, so that's why you so late at.
Yeah, 12 o'clock my time is like 3 a.m. on East Coast. Wait. I don't know why this is an issue.
What, Umastrix effect to banish the trapeze magician? Oh, this is because it says he can't target with spell cards or effect.
Isn't it Umastrix? Yeah, it's Uma. He typed in unmax, and I'm like, okay. That's why it's so funny when there's no judges, all hell breaks loose. Yeah, I look away. Like, I step away for like, maybe like 10 seconds, and everything's on fire when I come back.
That is a gore. Oh, he's playing legit Perfect Circle Monarch.
Let's see. Negates with Toad. Um, attacks end of Anubis with Toad. Negates with what? What? Hold up. Battle phase. Totally awesome. Attacks with into Lightning Dark Dragon. Lightning Dark Dragon gets exploded. And specials end of Anubis.
Wait a minute, Asmo, you can't game loss an ARG player. He's out of your jurisdiction.
I didn't set the timer correctly. Happened right after you stopped typing. Is that 30 seconds? Yeah, that's 30 seconds.
Oh, you've done it now.
What?
You've sparked a war between Konami and ARG by game lossing an ARG player, even though you're a Konami judge.
Game loss anyone I want. You get a game loss, and you get a game loss. No, don't. Not like that, but...
See, that is how most wars get started. A president or king of some country gets game lost by a judge of a different country.
happens when you go to regional. Once 30 minutes, once a week. Competitively, so my chance to use that. So what? Why see us in regionals XD? Oh, rip. You don't go to regionals or whatnot. I'm losing to be unfun because I'm a salty player. Alright, Dragon, see you later. Black Star? Black, okay.
You've already been to this call, haven't you?
Yes, it's a different issue though. They put like Black Star. I'm like, there's no Black Star card here.
Not with that attitude.
So Black Fang, Orbosh halved, Astrograph and Star. Adds Magician, Astro adds Black Fang. I think they're fine now.
Hey, those cards in the spell or trap zones are monster cards. That is illegal.
Oh no. Looks like they got it. Those are 3 dark magical circles on the field. What have you done? Oh my gosh. Imagine if they weren't hard once per turn, and every time you summon a thing, you'd be able to banish 3. That'd be so dumb.
It is a good thing Konami put that once per turn restriction.
These calls are actually coming in at a pretty fast rate considering it's Monday night. Like, actually really odd. Like, usually there's like 5 minutes between calls. AFK. Got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And he's gone. Every time I build one, I get bodied. Rip. interesting. Are you guys talking about Pokemon or what? Wait, what? I like reading this. It's like Viridian Force. That doesn't sound like Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
No, he is definitely referencing Pokemon. He said fighting nothing but Caterpie.
That's what doesn't get references. Hey, hey. I haven't played Pokemon since forever, and I don't necessarily find the rehashes any what more enjoyable than the original one. And plus, I don't have access to the original one anymore. Been too long. I think I still have a crystal. I have the crystal version somewhere. Red player probably doesn't know what rule tracking is. Normal summon solitaire. Um, he's just gonna normal summon?
Normal Shoken. Scariest Shoken of them all.
Like, he literally has one other card set. There's
Oh, hey, it's Emo.
Hey, Stemo. How you doing?
You said it wrong. You have to enunciate all of the
No,
O's. Yes.
1-0 is enough for him.
Dang, Simo, you have been disrespected by Asmo.
Oh, stop! Get out of here! What?
Too late. It's been established.
It's been established. Asmo is now 8 O's and Simo is now just 1-0. Is that what we're doing now?
Yep. Asmo is just sad because he doesn't have 8 O's.
Oh. This guy's playing absolutely slowly. Anyone else remember when Asmo said ruling videos aren't sources for rulings? Yep, I remember that. I don't expect someone to be like, okay, I have a ruling problem, and then just like, here, watch this 10-minute video on how to rulings. I'm like, no.
Is that Skull Servant in Chadal's?
Alright, they're fine. What'd they blow up? How'd they... Did they shit all dragon it? Wow, they did. Okay. Tacos and accents. Do you have a follow-up on that sentence? Because then I think you're gonna like link a video that's like, hey, this is official Konami rulings video. I'm like, whoa, they actually do official videos for rulings now? I'd be actually surprised. Because they don't do rulings for TCG. They never do.
There are some Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization videos that release correct rulings, but those are technically unofficial.
I mean, like, if it's a mechanic thing that teaches you how to do mechanics, you shouldn't be using them as a source to say that, hey, they said this, so that. No. Because then you're going to be linking a 10-minute video for someone to watch. It's a waste of time. Don't be doing that.
Instead, you link a wiki page and let them spend 10 minutes reading it.
Or you just tell them the ruling and find the DB page, that DB Q&A that supports it, and they can read the Japanese in like a few seconds.
Wait a minute, didn't the DB front page list a 10-minute video, or link a 10-minute video on the front page explaining the link mechanic?
Dude, I don't know. Like, it's more so a tutorial than all the link rulings. Played Draco ABC's Dream Deck Building Dumpster Fire. Cubic Deck Building Donation Incentive. Ooh. They didn't make any more support for that, though. Unfortunately. Just want to see someone who has no idea how to play Cubics. Play Cubics, watch the VOD. Yep. Was Rima because it was a SEMA video? My stance is still the same.
What if it was an Asmo video?
My stance is still the same. Asmo's a chump.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Like, if you're trying to learn rulings off of a video, at least learn the mechanics and use the mechanics properly and explain rather than just say, oh, this video said it. It's like, don't do that. Don't just say, oh, the video said it. No.
Asmo is a chump. Asmo 2017.
The day Konami releases official rulings videos for TCG, setting things in stone, is the day that I will be slightly less sad about Konami's status of TCG rulings.
Remember, no matter how badly Konami does with this game, they're still doing a better job than Bandai.
We should have a quote system. We don't have that.
A quote? Show me the Carfax. I'll get you a quote. Oh hey, another judge is on. You should tell him to get off your turf.
No, there's not another judge on. You lied.
What? Oh my god, he actually got off your turf!
I feel it's already tomorrow. Oh jeez.
That is a co-link.
Yes. AFK? AFK. AFK.
KFC?
KFC. You have 30 seconds to KFC.
You have 30 seconds to KFC. Popeyes.
Will he respond in the next so or so seconds? And he's done. Play True Draco win which invoked True Draco ABC better or worse in your opinion? That feel when your first
Well,
deck building forever?
neither one of those decks has synergy with True Dracos, though. They don't have
Dude,
any continuous spell or trap cards.
legit DD deck.
Oh god, he's playing the old DDs. Interesting fact, DD with a slash and DD with a dot both stand for the same different dimension. The more you know.
Special Tornado Dragon activates Karma Cut Link 1, Giant Rex. No, Tornado Dragon Link 2. Wait, why? Oh, safe zone. That's why. Banisher is supposed to explode because he blew up the safe zone. It is detached as cost. Banisher was on the field, that means it gets banished.
Wait, so a material was detached while Banisher was on the field? Wait, what were Tornado Dragon's materials?
Giant Rex and Rescue Rabbit? Because safe zone explodes first, Banisher gets banished by Dimensional Fissure. So Banisher is no longer applied when Tornado Dragon gets banished by Karma Cut.
Okay, so Rescue Rabbit was then sent to the graveyard because it is not a monster while it's a material. Asmo, that statement is technically incorrect. Banisher does not directly banish anything.
Okay, you got me. We can answer. It doesn't matter though. If they're not treated as monsters, Banisher banishes cards. It's still a card. What is this guy talking about?
Wait, if Banisher only applies to cards, does that mean a token that's detached won't be banished?
Um, it'll be banished, but it won't be in a particular place. But yes, it'd be banished. Technically speaking. Well, it'll just when you get removed from the field, it doesn't actually go anywhere. It just disappears. Banishing would be an action that you'd be able to take, I guess. Wait, why does this question matter, Esran?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I guess if you attack a token and banishes on the field, the token's still gonna get off the field. I'm not sure what banishing it would do.
But is a token that's an Xyz material still considered a card?
I, was that what you're trying to say? Is it? Is it a? Should have just asked. Is it a monster while it's banished to get its effect? Because then that would have been a very clear question. Unless you did ask that, and I wasn't getting it. Yeah, his sentences aren't structured well enough for me to understand. Yeah, the same thing would apply to Macrocosmos and Darklaw. These materials are still cards. Token plus detached. Oh, did you ask? Wait, did SRN ask that? Detaching a token?
Yes, and you answered it.
I'm totally like out of it right now, dude.
I still don't get that inconsistency between D-Fissure and Paleozoic, whatever the Xyz is. Apparently an Xyz material can't be a monster, but it can be a trap.
Dude, rip Yu-Gi-Oh! Equipped spell cards can have attributes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Violent Desigma.
Oh.
Nope. This is the Battle Fader, Battle Fader, mass teleporter thingy thing.
Oh
When it
yeah, that was a big deal back in 2004. You use interdimensional matter transporter on Dark Magician of Chaos, and it doesn't come back
yeah, it
because
does.
instead of getting banished, it gets banished.
Instead of getting banished by the interdimensional transporter, it gets banished by a tone effect or something.
Yeah.
Did you just ultimate conductor with Rescue Rabbit? I totally looked away.
No, he summoned it off of Big Evolution Pill.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So I'm double checking like other stuff as well as Twitch chat, so forgive me if I do miss something. Are they attacking? Or no, they banished it, then ended turn. Wow, there's no duels in unrated on the duel lobby that when I went in for that moment. Either it didn't load.
This guy played a Joker in Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's trying to chain the effect of Purple Poison to boost his attack in Chain Link 2 to Masterpiece Chain Link 1.
So Masterpiece is activating at the start of the damage step?
No, Masterpiece is activating in response to attack ejaculation at the battle step. Hey Burrito, I'm in VC Purgatory, help, lol. What?
Why can't he just chain the monster effect of Purple Poison, and by chain I mean activate in a new chain?
Why are you muted? I thought I created your own permissions for it. Oh, that was Brick Wall, that's why. Burrito?
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
What's your
Nope.
Discord name? You're really loud, by the way. What's your Discord name again?
It's
like Rip or
my
something?
Discord name is
There it is.
yeah, it's Rip, the purest of burritos.
Alright, you have talk permissions now.
Thanks. Sorry for the hassle.
You are 200% on my end, and you fixed your mic or something, so you're super loud. There you go, that should be better.
Oh, you guys can hear me now, right? Sorry
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the hassle about always going on BC and never,
I just need to give you the permissions because you've been here often enough. At here doesn't work
thanks.
on my channel unless you have permissions to do at here, which you don't, because then I don't like people getting spammed.
Okay. Thanks, Asmo.
So we ran out of calls, finally. Is actually really odd. There was a good streamline of calls for like the last like 30 minutes or so. Like just like one-ofs. Like one-ofs after one-ofs after one-ofs. So there wasn't actually a lot of call stacking. There's not that many duels going on right now too. Oh hey, it's Rusty.
It's probably because it's later
Welcome
on
to
in
the Rusty Rab. Would you like a Krabby Patty?
No.
No.
Follow user. Oh.
Did you say follow user? That's against the terms of service. You're not allowed to stalk users.
Don't make me join
Hey,
that voice channel. I'll watch your duel, okay? I'll make sure you get game lost for resisting game lossing.
A game loss for resisting game lossing.
This guy is playing very slowly. He has 3 cards in hand and no banished card.
I'm calling it now. You're gonna address the blue player as kid, and then one of these duelists is gonna be like, "Who are you calling a kid?" The monarchs erupt with 2 masterpieces? Come on.
That's just GG at that point. Or is that just a win more now since he has 2 masterpieces?
Oh yeah, that is so win more. He even has his one of Ignis speed.
Yeah. I'm still trying to find the perfect balance in that deck. I just don't know if I should go with the pure build or with the invoked build or even ABC build.
Did he just banish Necroface for Snow?
Yeah, he tributed True Draco Heritage and Ash Blossom and Joy Spring for the normal masterpiece in the middle one.
See, this is where he would chain block by putting Snow Trigger Effect Chainlink 1, Necroface Trigger Effect Chainlink 2. Except he cannot.
Dude, if he banishes into another Necroface, oh my gosh.
Did he
Neither
just do
player knows
that?
how to slash banish 5.
Dang it, he didn't get the Necroface.
This is where you you admit defeat or something. Tempted to build Goki foes. Should I? I mean, you can try it. Might as well test it.
How about take it a step further and try True Draco Goki foes?
Cup of Ace.
Cup of Ace Turbo. It's pretty much a pot of greed.
Except with a huge
Except
drawback.
when it turns into a gift of greed.
Not interested in True Dragos? Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and like try Goku's out. See how they do. I mean, like if might as well experiment if you, because then it's part of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's some people enjoy experimenting with the cards.
Oh, I see. He has Nurse Refecule, so any drawing done by the opponent turns into discarding instead. That's how that works, right? Cards equal life points.
It's weird. I'm not getting the verification of glitch. Usually I can get this pretty easily, but it seems like his thing is bugged. If it takes forever for me to get it.
Oh yeah, I hate that glitch.
Wow, can the hand not even be shuffled either? Jeez.
When are they going to give us a button to shuffle the opponent's hand?
Rusty's telling me it's not a bug, it's melee stalling pretty much. Only bug that affects
Aren't you,
clicking would affect individual cards if it cannot affect multiple cards.
aren't you able to determine that by checking what he sees?
Yeah. He has the options.
The the chat, by which I mean one person in it, saying he's probably stalling because 60 card decks lose to Dweller.
Anything about this platform with a grain of salt. So it's not even completely sure. Alright, I'll leave a note on this thing.
By the way, I noticed there isn't a countdown on this like there usually is.
Yeah,
Robot
I
mode?
didn't turn that on. So I was like, I'm just gonna stream to 12 and then stop at that. Let's see.
Yeah, it appears Rusty Wolf also thinks it was Mal AFK.
It'd be so much easier if they're like, where it was like not a possible bug. There's like no possible bugs at all. So then you can, for surely anyone calling for a glitch literally is not a glitch. But yeah. He's like, take it with a grain of salt. So I took it with a grain of salt. At, at the very least, I'm gonna leave a note on his account. So if it actually keeps happening, then more penalties will ensue.
Theoretically, you can trick the player into proving that it's not a glitch. You could be like, please draw an extra card. And then they do it, and you're like, aha, you're not glitched. But no, don't actually do that.
I wish TV had no glitches. Yeah, yeah, Rusty. It'd be nice
I
if
wish
it
DB had
didn't.
no lag. How
99%
is,
certain.
how is it that DN had like 10 times as many users and still no lag?
So he draws 2, mills 2, sensible recharge, charge the light brigade. Another problem is game loss. That's not a game loss. Up on the deck.
The only thing shuffling the deck illegally does is increase the entropy of the universe. Gonna plunge us to the heat death of the universe like a 10th of a second.
Shuffling the deck isn't instantly a game loss for procedural error major. Plus, it was a misclick. Deck's already treated as random until you like peek at the top or something, accidentally.
Scry 1 card.
Runs off the 99-cent duct tape at X7's local convenience store. Jeez.
Has this guy really gone through half his deck on the first turn?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you can legit go charge the light brigade, charge the light brigade, charge the light brigade. Freaking solar recharge, solar recharge, solar recharge.
It looks like that is exactly what he did. He also went Allure of Darkness.
Making a mistake doesn't necessarily make you lose. Only if you create an irreparable game state that isn't fixable on DB's end. Oh, alright. Watch your chat say anything about it? Did you legit, like, explode a Neos for... Wow.
Apparently, Simo is Seto Kaiba.
Is Seto
I could have
Kaiba.
sworn Arrow held that title.
You just, like, take a close-up of your... Oh yeah, you did take a close-up of your face.
He legitimately has his own Twitch emote.
Here I am with the Kappa judge.
And now for the daily round of Wacka Kappa. And the round is over. If you act the dog, you lose.
You act the dog. My gosh.
One of these days I will program a way for that to actually work. Is that Adam from Adam Ruins Everything?
Yes, it is absolutely that person. 100%. Totally wrong. Not that person.
It's not?
I think Simo recreated... Yeah, he recreated the other emotes. Which is honestly, it's pretty easy. It's also pretty damn effective for getting those, getting people to get the emotes. Instead of having to pay someone to help you make it, you can pretty much make it yourself. Now we're spam with Simo's face.
And now we're spammed with Simo's face.
So... He's done activate lost wins during damage calculation. So I'm wrong in saying during damage calculation. No.
So if someone says damage calc and activates an effect that can be used in the damage step but not damage calc, policy lets them rewind to damage step and use it, right?
Sorry, hold up. I missed part of that. What'd you say?
So if someone says damage calc and activates something like that that can be used in the damage step but not damage calc, policy lets them rewind and use it in the damage step still, right?
No, not necessarily. If both players agree to proceed to damage calculation, then it's over already.
When do both players ever agree to proceed to damage calc?
non-verbally with nodding and staring into each other's deep abyss of the eyes.
That never happens.
What happens when someone asks for damage? You damage them. That's what you do.
You damage them.
They have like no other cards on the field or in the hand or anything to activate, you damage them. Don't get baited when they ask for damage calc though.
It's not like they have 1,000 honest, so you know.
Stares deeply in the eyes. Damage them.
Just yesterday, Asmo opened 3 honest against me.
That's always nice. Normal summon honest, attack, activate both of your honest from hand.
It almost worked too. I had 2 tin cans and not enough life points to pay for them.
Dang. That's why Asmo's the god, the living man, the legend.
Oh, rip.
It's okay though. I found his weakness. Wicked Witch has 1900 attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think the limit, the emote limit is like 4 or 5. Or no, the similar words spam. You can't test it. You're a mod.
Can.
Like I can literally do that. Cause I coded that in.
Wait, you can just turn off bans?
I can turn off Asmobot's ban system entirely by just turning it off. Freedom.
What's up?
Token is normal. Monster. You need.
There's only one card in the game that can special summon effect tokens, and it's not even in the game.
What card is it?
Numeron Direct.
Is that an anime card?
Yes. It summons 4 number tokens with 2000 attack, 0 defense, and they all get the effect that when they battle at the end of the damage step, double the attack of all tokens you control.
Nice.
That one card puts 30,000 damage on board.
Did you just return a proxy, then summon only 1 token? How'd you make proxy with 1 token?
All he has to do is make Link Spider, and then Proxy Dragon, and then he can go into Decode Talker.
Hey Sean, you up for a duel?
Probably not. I think I'm gonna go after Asmos is over.
Okay. So I want to test my true Dracos.
So he's using token? What is he doing?
A token for Link Spider.
Oh, making Link Spider?
Dang it, he summoned Scapegoat. Scapegoat isn't Spider.
You can go token into Link Spider, it goes in there. The invoked monster? Oh yeah, you need to use the invoked monster. That kind of explains how he did proxy. Oh, that means he just doesn't have enough zones. You literally have to do, oh, that's... He literally have to use Alistair. Yeah, he'd have to use proxy with another effect monster.
When are they gonna give us a Link Zero?
I don't think that's gonna exist. At least in the regular game. Maybe in the anime they might.
I mean, they could finally make Dark Synchros a thing, but with Links. Link Zero. 1 Link 1 plus 1 Link negative 1. Wait, that's not how that works.
How do you make negative links? That's the question.
1 Link 1 minus 1 Link 2.
What's wrong with using Alistair? Nothing's particularly wrong with using Alistair, it's just that I don't think he wants to use it because he hasn't tried to use it. Oh, he's just gonna go firewall with 4. Alright.
Oh, that's why he couldn't go Link Spider. He had the fusion.
Yeah, he had the fusion in there, so yeah. Alright. That was the last call I'm gonna take for tonight, and I gotta head to bed.
Show me the Link Haribo. Oh, that's not Link Haribo.
Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. There's a lot of information down below. And stay brilliant. This is Ezma,
But don't
signing
be
off.
too brilliant.
Don't be brilliant, Fusion.
Extremely brilliant.
Sending your friends to the graveyard?
Don't get on our level. Be just a little less brilliant than we are.
Wow.
Like me.
Alright guys, see you tomorrow.